Yet, despite his growing admiration, James struggled to summon the courage to approach her. As the sun dipped lower on the horizon, casting elongated shadows over the landscape, James found a newfound resolve stirring within him. The desire to connect, to bridge the unspoken chasm between their souls, outweighed the fear that had kept him rooted to his chair for so long. With a determined breath, James pushed himself away from his desk, the chair scraping against the wooden floor. He stepped out into the fading daylight, a rush of adrenaline coursing through his veins. Each step he took toward Emily's cottage felt like a leap of faith, an act of vulnerability and trust. Emily's cottage felt like a leap of faith, an act of vulnerability and trust. As he approached her, James noticed a slight flicker of surprise in Emily's eyes. She paused her brush mid-stroke, her gaze meeting his, and a hint of a smile played upon her lips. They shared a silent understanding, acknowledging the yearning that had lingered between them for far too long. Finally, the words escaped James's lips, their timidity matched only by the sincerity behind them.
Your paintings, they're incredible. They speak to my soul.
He confessed, his voice soft yet filled with unwavering admiration. Emily's eyes sparkled with appreciation, her own vulnerability mirrored in her response.
Thank you. Your words mean more than you know.
She replied, her voice carrying a gentle warmth. Encouraged by the connection they had forged, James took a step closer, their personal space now bridged by unspoken courage. As they continued to converse, a sense of liberation washed over them, casting aside the walls of silence that had held them captive for too long. In that moment, James realized that sometimes, the most extraordinary journeys begin with a single step. They sat side by side, enveloped in the tranquility of the evening. Emily's brushstrokes continued to dance across the canvas, each stroke a tiny fragment of her soul exposed. James watched, captivated by the alchemy of art unfolding before his eyes.